I got the news about, TNA, and what they announced today. I'm lost for words, because this, when it comes to TNA bringing Bound for Glory to Tokyo, I'm not bending over backwards excited, because TNA has been in the shithole for a couple years now, and odds are they're not going to ever get themselves out of it. Alright, I'm just going to go over here why bringing TNA Bound for Glory to Tokyo isn't an amazing thing to me. Reason number one. Where TNA's actual fans are, which is in the United States, which there hardly is any. But for the little amount of TNA fans that are here in the United States, they're not going to be able to go to Bound for Glory. It's going to be in Tokyo. Are there TNA fans in Tokyo? Maybe. Not a lot, probably. It's just stupid. That's one stupid decision. That's another stupid decision TNA's made. It's bringing Bound for Glory to Tokyo. And I'm not just saying it because I want to go, because even if Bound for Glory was here, I still wouldn't be bending over backwards, because honestly, what's TNA going to do with it? Alright, another reason why it's not a great idea. It's going to cost a hell of a lot more money than it will here in the United States, because they got to book a show in Japan. They got to bring all their talent to Japan. Prices are a lot different in Japan than they are here. They're going to have to release special Japanese merchandise for the event. They're going to have to hire, you know, since they're partnering with Wrestle One, which I'll get to in a little while, they're probably going to have to pay them. They're going to have to, prices are going to have to be different for tickets. They got to bring all their shit to Japan, and then bring it back. They got to get media exposure in Japan if they want to pull this off. I mean, there's just so much shit they got to do in Japan in order to pull this off that it's just mind-boggling to me. Another thing. Yeah, they're joining with another company to pull this off. But it's not New Japan, it's Wrestle One. No, I'm not saying Wrestle One is bad. I don't know much about Wrestle One. The only two stars in Wrestle One that really stick out at this point is Sonata, who is the X Division champion, and the Great Muta, who, by the way, is wrestling at the Impact tapings tonight. That's it. I'm not too familiar with the rest of Wrestle One, nor is majority of the people in the world. So, I mean, if they were partnering with New Japan again for this, then, you know, it'd be a lot more exciting, because the talent New Japan has. But they already partnered with New Japan, and I don't think New Japan wants to partner with them again. And when TNA did partner with New Japan, they didn't really bring the majority of the huge New Japan stars. They had Liger. That's it. No Hiroshi Tanahashi, no Shinsuke Nakamura, no Kazuchika Okada, no Kushida. When TNA partnered with New Japan, they didn't really utilize them. Well, Liger they did, for a couple of shows. Wrestle One, I mean, the only thing that interests me about Wrestle One at all is Muta. And Muta's old, kind of like Liger. Now, I haven't seen too much Muta stuff as of recent, so I'm not sure if Muta could still go at the rate Liger does. Maybe, maybe not. But they're partnering with Wrestle One. They already have Sonata. And, Muta. Sonata's gotta be on the show because he's the X Division champ. They're probably gonna keep it on him until then. Or so. And if they're partnering with Wrestle One, Muta has to be on the show. And if they're planning on doing this, like, just a normal TNA show, without much Wrestle One in it, then what's the point of bringing them to Japan? Now, if they were to do a TNA versus Wrestle One show, still, I mean, I don't know why they would do a TNA versus Wrestle One show. TNA doesn't have talent to begin with. Wrestle One, there's not much identifiable talent in Wrestle One, so I don't know. I mean, and another thing about TNA bringing Bound for Glory to Tokyo is time zones. I mean, time zones are different, so what time are they going to have it on pay-per-view? If they do have it on pay-per-view, or if they have it on Spike, I don't know what they're going to do. What time is it going to be? Because we all know time zones are different from North America and Japan. So that's a problem that they're going to have to figure out. Another problem that will have to be figured out. Oh, I forgot it off the top of my head. But anyways, are wrestling fans going to actually care much more about this show? Probably not. Actually, I can guarantee no. Because it's just another TNA show. Bound for Glory, it's just becoming another TNA show. The only TNA show that's worth a damn, the only TNA pay-per-view that's worth a damn is Destination X. But even that isn't, like, it's just a one-night thing. Like, Destination X this year I'm somewhat interested in because of Low Ki. Low Ki I don't really get to see too often because he's not in Ring of Honor or PWG or WWE or any companies like that. I don't know what the hell he does now. He does just small indies or shit like that. But I do not know what Low Ki does anymore, so I'm looking forward to seeing Low Ki on Destination X. But overall, those are problems with Bound for Glory going to Tokyo. TNA has brought the six-sided ring back, which is good, but I don't know if TNA... Honestly, this is good for TNA. Like, this can maybe dig them deeper if they continue to get put in more debt than they already are. I mean, the only reason they're still around is because of Spike TV. TNA, this is the last possible idea that they could possibly do to turn TNA around. And if they don't capitalize on this, then I don't know, TNA's just like it's been. So, that's TNA coming to Tokyo. Not bending backwards excited about it. Thanks for watching.